Good evening, everybody. So, welcome to my hotel room in San Francisco. It is Wednesday, it's Halloween night in San Francisco, October 31st, which marks the halfway point of my San Francisco solo vacation. So, I just wanted to put a quick video out to let you guys know what's been going on, what I've done so far. Hey Anna3113, good evening. How are you? Hey Trevor, good to see you. Louis, hi. How you doing? I think I saw you. I think I saw you this morning, Louis, didn't I? Awan-san, how are you? How are you? Yeah, I decided we are Nosh. We are live because I'm in my room and I just wanted to well, I was bored. I was bored and I didn't end my live stream this morning properly because the connection just cut off. And I was so unsatisfied and unhappy with the way it ended. I also rewatched that live stream and the quality was terrible. So I thought I just couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. I had to make another live stream tonight before I went to bed, or else I would go to sleep with big regrets. Anyway, hey Kimberly, how are you? Anyway, how is everybody? Um, yeah, it's been a while since I've done a live stream at this time. You know, I've been doing live streams during the day in San Francisco, so it's the timing is so different from the time that we usually do it when we're in Japan. I look better? RTPP? Do I look better? Really? Oh, okay. Well, I do feel a little bit. I talk about what I did so far on this trip to San Francisco. Alyssa, really? I look better? Do I? I think maybe it's because I do feel a little better. Hey Jean, good to see you. Yeah, and the other reason why I decided to do a live stream is because I kind of miss you guys. I miss the regulars that come on, this time. So I thought, why not do it? Oh, I look more refreshed. Do I, like, compared to when? Compared to when I'm in Japan, or compared to this morning, or when I'm sick? I want to know because I feel like I look like shit. I don't look good right now. I'm in like these like raggedy. Oh, compared to this morning. Oh, this morning I wasn't so good. I mean, I felt better than yesterday, but this morning, yeah, I still didn't look too good. Anyway, so I just wanted to let you guys know, if you haven't been following me already, thank you, A1. You are sweet. Thank you. Well, I arrived last Wednesday, and I arrived with massive jet lag, and I look a little sick, but you look better. Thank you, Louis. I look a little sick. I look right now. Seriously. Anyway, yeah. So I arrived last Wednesday. So it's been about a week, and the week went by pretty quickly. And I'm just so happy that I have almost another week here. Um, I'm so happy I extended my stay. I originally wasn't gonna stay this long, but as soon as I arrived, I extended it because I thought, I needed to. And I'm so glad I did because look, I got sick and I wasted 2.5 days in my hotel room. And so I'm so glad that I decided to plan for a long holiday. Uh, yeah. So anyway, that first day I hardly did anything. I just arrived. I took the BART to town. I found my hotel, which is in Union, so very, very easy. And I pretty much just rested that day. I was super excited, but I rested. And then the next day was Thursday. What did I do on Thursday? Hmm. Oh, I went to. Wait, did I? trying to think, what did I do? Did I go to Chinatown? I can't remember if that was Thursday or Friday. Maybe it was Thursday that I went to Chinatown. No, no. My memory is coming back. The next day, I decided to walk up the hill, the very steep hill that people usually take the cable car with. I took it up to, you remember Lewis? I took it up to Grace Cathedral. It was a beautiful cathedral, and I didn't go inside, unfortunately. I didn't know that you could, and I didn't know that it was beautiful. I later on learned that it was. Oh no, sorry, that was, yeah, that's what I did, but I didn't do a live stream. I filmed it, so that video is gonna be coming up soon, later on. And then I went to see the Lombard Street, the crookedest street in the world, which was actually, it was smaller than I imagined, but prettier than I thought. And it wasn't as crowded with tourists. So I was very happy about that. Good morning, Lilandra from the Netherlands. I hope to see you next year in the Netherlands. I'm planning to go there. Yeah. Thank you, Ashley. I really appreciate it. And and then from there, I walked down to Fisherman's Wharf. And personally, I felt that walking down the hill was harder than walking up. I really thought that. Seriously. So, yeah, isn't that interesting? Because I thought it was going to be harder going up. I mean, it was hard going up, believe me, but it was more difficult going down for some reason. I don't know why. The hills are so steep. Yeah. Okay. And then that day, I ended the video at Fisherman's Wharf. So I filmed that video is coming out later. And I spent some time at Fisherman's Wharf. I had lunch at Boudin's Bakery. And yes, Jessica, going down is hard on the knees, exactly. And my ankles too for some reason. And my shins. My shins were actually kind of sore the next day. And then I watched the sea lions. I mean, I could watch the sea lions forever. And that was the end of that day because I had really bad jet lag. That day, I woke up at 2:30 in the morning, and yes, Linda, I had clam chowder, and a salad. Yeah, what did I do? Did I take the train back? Gee, I can't remember. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I took the train back. The streetcar back. I did. I took the streetcar back, the Muni, back to Union Square, and went back to my hotel. And I think that evening, I just bought something from outside, and I had dinner in my room because I was so tired. And I don't even remember when I fell asleep. That's how tired I was. And then the next morning, I woke up at 12, and then I woke up at 5. And yeah, so it was another jet laggy early morning that I woke up. And this would be Friday. And this was a day where I went to Chinatown. Hey A1, what do you do when your schedule is a complete whack? Has anything helped you? Like when your schedule is a complete whack, what do you mean like a complete whack? Like, can you explain further, please? Yeah, that would help me a bit. Anyway, Chinatown was fantastic. I did a live stream there. I had such a good time doing that live stream. It was fun. I really enjoyed that. And I also made a video, so I hope you guys look forward to that one. And after that one, hey Drew's Food Reviews, good to see you. After that one, oh thank you Mindy's mom. Thank you. Yeah, I am feeling a lot better. Not perfect, but way better than yesterday or the day before. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I'm feeling better. I mean, gosh, if I didn't get better, I don't know. I would be so sad. Yeah, okay. So whack means out of sync. Okay, wait. So Chinatown. So some of you guys told me I should get some egg tarts at this special place. I found it after that and I tried it. I tried the egg tarts there. Oh my god. Those were some of the best egg tarts I've had in the world. I mean, I don't know. They could be better than the ones I had in Hong Kong. I hope Lawrence is not listening. They were that good. Oh my God, the egg tarts were amazing. I want to go back to get those egg tarts. They were that good. Jean, the egg tarts I had here. Jean is from Hong Kong, but I feel like the egg tarts I had here were better than the ones I had in Hong Kong. Okay, so A1 says, sorry, I meant when your sleep schedule is all over the place and you're not sleeping the same hours every day. Oh, I see. Um, that's kind of my life though. So, I'm kind of used to it. It's not the healthiest, but yeah, I really should, wake up and sleep at the same time. But it always kind of goes crazy. Once we start filming and editing, and we have deadlines and YouTube, so that's kind of tough. So I don't know. I just kind of deal with it. A1. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, Maria, thank you. I am a lot better. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm totally fine, guys. I think I just have to take it easy for one more day, and I should be totally fine. Yeah. And then Friday night, I went to no, that wasn't Friday night. I'm so sorry. Saturday. I think it was Saturday. Oh, I'm so confused. Wait, today is Wednesday. Hmm. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna even. I'm just gonna tell you what I did, not on what day, because I can't remember. I met Guy Matz and his partner, and they were fantastic. It's the second time meeting them. I did meet them at the meetup, but they only stayed for a very short time. I think they stayed for like maybe 5 minutes or something, and they were gone. So I didn't really get a chance to talk to Guy Matz and his partner. So I was so happy that I got to. We went to a party at the Castro. It was his friend's house's party, and it was a beautiful house. The guy must be a billionaire because it was a huge house in the middle of Castro. And I met their friends, and they were all wonderful. One guy from Taiwan, another one from here, and another one from California, I believe. And then we all went to dinner. We had Moroccan food. We had some cookies, and oh, they well, no, I was gonna say they forced me to buy this cookie, but I also, in addition to normal matcha cookie and chocolate chip cookie, I decided to get a. I hope this is not going to get demonetized. I also decided to get a penis shaped cookie because they were selling them and other people were eating them. And so everyone, everyone looked at me like, come on, you got to get that, right? So I said, fine, it's Halloween, it's a party, so I might as well get one. So they had it available in black or white. The white one looked boring, so I decided to get black. It's rare for me, and so I decided to get the black penis cookie, and it's actually quite big. And right before they give it to you, they put whipped cream on the tip. Can you imagine? So so I decided to eat it, and there is Guy Matz snapping away with his camera, taking pictures of me. So I have like 5 or 6 photos of me trying to put this black penis with the whipped cream on the tip in my mouth. It was so big, and I have a small mouth, and it wouldn't fit. So I had to kind of lick it. But on the pictures, you can see that there are people in the background actually watching me doing this, and they're all like laughing. You can see their expressions like. Anyway, that was fun, and I did. Yes, yes. Guys' friends took pictures and they sent it to me, but I'm not showing any of you those pictures. If you want to see those pictures, I might post it on my Instagram, but I'm kind of embarrassed. Oh my gosh, they're too nasty. Okay, so that was fun. And then, oh, they took me on a tour of the Castro, as well as Dolores Park. It was beautiful. I mean, the view from there was absolutely beautiful. It was nighttime. It was kind of foggy. Absolutely stunning, beautiful. So thank you, Guy, and Kyle, and Gilbert and Tim. Thanks, guys. Okay, and then I was supposed to meet Aaron and Noshabrad for lunch. This was before I got sick. I think this was, when is that? I think today's Wednesday. So yesterday we were supposed to, and I was supposed to meet Sheena too, but unfortunately I was sick. Yesterday was the peak of my sickness, and yeah, I really contemplated on just going, taking meds. But I thought if I was really sick, um, I might, or if I had a virus or something, I might give it to them. So I decided, I should just stay home and rest. And I think that was a good choice. I just felt really, really bad, because I really wanted to see Aaron and Sheena and Ryan, but I'm feeling better today. So, Ryan, I know that Sheena is gonna be in Hawaii, but yeah, uh, perhaps we can meet up this Saturday. So I'll let Aaron know as well, and Ryan, if Saturday's okay for you. I mean, I think Saturday I should be fine. I have to be fine. I mean, if I'm not fine by Saturday, then I probably won't make it back to Hawaii, Tokyo. Oh, sorry. Your secret identity. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm using real names here now. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. Goodness. Okay. Well, I think everyone here is just really nice people, so I think you have nothing to worry about. Nashabrad. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so I got sick, and I think I had some kind of stomach thing because I was nauseous and I was having diarrhea like nonstop. It was like incredibly insane, and I was afraid to like go far because unlike Tokyo, you don't find public toilets all over the place. You don't have public toilets in the train stations like in Tokyo. There's always a public toilet. So yeah, that was hard. That day, when I wasn't feeling too well, I thought maybe it was just my fatigue. So I decided to. I was actually heading towards the mission area, but I took the wrong bus, and I ended up in the middle of the Tenderloin, which is supposed to be the dangerous area. But I kept going deeper and deeper into the Tenderloin, and I had no idea where I was, so I got off. And so I was in the midst of all these homeless people, which was fine because it was daylight, and I just pretended that I was stronger than I actually am. But I was okay. And I checked my Google map and I noticed that I could actually walk to. Where did I go? Oh, I could walk to Alamo Square. Right. So that's what I did. But on the map, it looked closer than it actually was. But I went anyway, and there was a McDonald's on the way where I utilized the toilet because I was already starting to get sick. And I got to Alamo Square, and fortunately, they had a toilet there. They had I think they had a toilet. I think they did. So that was good. And and then I was tired. I was too tired. So I had to go home, and it was only like 1 o'clock or something. And I had to Uber at home. I didn't have the strength to walk to Muni Station or BART Station. So I just called the Uber, took me back to the hotel, and I couldn't leave. I couldn't leave the room because I had to stay near the toilet. So what I did was I ordered food from Uber Eats. Thank God for Uber Eats, and I was okay. But the next day I woke up and I actually felt worse, and so I decided I'm just gonna sleep all day, and um, I got myself up to buy some medicine, buy some water, buy some things that are good for you when you have diarrhea. I googled it, and apparently it is a bland food like bread, rice, bananas, applesauce, things like this. So I went shopping. I got those, and once again I was super tired. It's like just shopping for these things was it was such a chore. So yes, Jessica, the brat diet. Yeah, I never knew that. I actually had to Google it, and I came home and I basically stayed in bed all day, which is actually a good idea. And then it's today, and today was a new day, and I felt a little better, kind of dizzy, but I thought, I felt a little better, so I might as well go out. And so I decided to go to Dolores Park again, but during the day, and also to check out the mission area during the day. And I figured, it's close by, it's just 2 stations away from here, and why not? If something happens, I can just come right back. こんばんは、マウスベリーさん。大変でした。でもね、勉強になりましたよ。Mindy's mom, okayu would have been perfect. Perfect. I could not find okayu anywhere near here. Yeah, in Union Square, it's really hard. I found a bowl of pho today at the food court at the mall. It was like an organic pho, vegetarian pho. They only had organic vegetarian pho. It was good. It was really good. But yeah. So what I did today was I also did a live stream at the mission in this alleyway where they have a lot of wall art, and the connection was really bad, but I did it anyway because it was wonderful. I really enjoyed that place so much. I got a pumpkin pie at Tartine, which is great, and I also got ice cream at Byright. It was so delicious. It was so delicious. But after I ate the ice cream, I started to feel bad again. So, like, not my stomach, but I felt like I was gonna faint. I felt dizzy for some reason. I didn't know why. So I started to get scared. And, but I didn't want to Uber again. I thought, no, I'm just gonna rest. I did the live stream, and then my live stream lost connection, and I thought, okay, well, that's probably the universe telling me it's time to go home. So I took the BART train, went back to Powell. I got off. I got my pho. I was gonna have my pho in the food court, but I couldn't. I was dizzy, so I changed my order to takeaway because I just couldn't stand straight. I felt like I was gonna fall over, so I got it to go, and I had it in my room, and it was delicious. It was delicious, and after the pho, I felt a little better, and I slept more, and then I woke up like a couple of hours ago, and I thought, I'm lonely now. I'm in my room all alone, and this is kind of sad. And plus, my live stream didn't go too well today, so I thought I'll talk to you guys, and that's why I'm here talking to you guys. And that's basically what has happened in San Francisco since I've been here. It's been so we're at the halfway point, and I have like 6 more days or something here, so I'm happy. Tomorrow I'm still going to take it easy. But we'll see. I do have to. I know I have to take it easy. See, that's the problem. And I know Nash abroad understands this. I mean, when you're on holiday, I mean, you feel like it's such a waste to stay in your room all day long. You know what I mean? Uh, so it's like I had all these plans. I wanted to go to Golden Gate Park and ride a bicycle and ride it the length of the park, all the way to the sea. And I also want to bike it across the Golden Gate Bridge and go to Sausalito and take the ferry back and all that stuff. So I do want to do that, but I do know that my diarrhea has to stop, and I can't be feeling dizzy and faint to do all these things. So tomorrow I'm going to take it easy again. I'm still trying to think what I should do. I made 3 videos for you guys for this channel. One is Chinatown. I made a proper video for that one. Well, it's not proper, but it's like a casual vloggy video. And I also made one where I'm walking up the hill to the cathedral, and then I'll show you guys the Lombard Street, and then I walk down to Fisherman's Wharf. Basically, it's me huffing and puffing up the hill and down the hill. And then, Nasha Broad, is this for me? You are dehydrated. Get some Gatorade or something with electrolytes like coconut water. I did drink a lot of coconut water. I got myself some electrolyte water. How's this? Yeah, how's this? Will that work? A1, how has the weather been like in San Francisco? It's been perfect. The weather is amazing here. Thank you, Nasha Broad. It's amazing here. The weather is unbelievably good. I wish Tokyo was like this. It gets really warm during the day, but not so much so like Tokyo. It's bearable, not even bearable. It's just perfect. And nighttime it gets a little cold. Today it wasn't too cold when I went to buy the water. It wasn't too bad, but yeah, the weather is perfect here. Yeah, it is still warm. Alt JT, it is. I like it. It's perfect. Yes. So yes, and then the third video that I made is of the mission area. So I made 3 videos for this channel, and they're coming out later on. And I want to make 2 more videos, but we'll see. We have the same weather 320 days in a year. That is amazing. That is amazing. Yeah, that's what Namiko Chen's husband said. He says the weather in San Francisco is what he loves the best. What he hates about San Francisco are the high prices. Yeah, he says that it's very expensive. Yeah. Really? So Submarina Bell says this is the warmest season in San Francisco. Is it? October is the warmest season in San Francisco? Wow. Mindy's mom, please get some Imodium for diarrhea. Okay. I bought myself some Pepto-Bismol. Is that the same thing or is that different? Let me tell you something. We don't have Pepto-Bismol in Japan, so I decided to try it. That pink one. Oh, Imodium is better? Oh, really? Well, I had 2 dosages of the Pepto-Bismol yesterday. Oh, Imodium will plug the leak? Oh, okay. Imodium stops it. Okay, well, the Pepto-Bismol kind of stopped it for me too. But what's happening is that today, I don't know if this is the reason why I was feeling dizzy, but like nothing came out today. Like after my diarrhea stopped, like sometime last night, like nothing came out today. So of course I'm putting food in. Well, I'm not eating much, but I'm putting bread and banana, bland things into my body. And I'm drinking a lot of water, coconut water. And then I went to the mission. I had the ice cream. three scoops, small scoops, medium size, but three scoops. And I had a pumpkin pie. And nothing was coming out. And I started to feel dizzy. I felt full. And yeah, it's so yeah, exactly, Linda. Like Linda says, I feel like I have constipation now. So yesterday I had diarrhea. Today I have constipation. What do I do about that? Anyway, uh, let's see. Too much sugar? Yeah, I know. I know it's too much sugar, Mindy's mom. I know. I couldn't help it though. Um, I had to get ice cream from Buy Right because everyone was saying that Buy Right was like the best ice cream. So you have to eat Buy Right. So of course I had to. And I'm glad I did because it was amazing. And I had to get something from the Tartine Bakery because that's so famous. So I got one item. Yeah, I know. It's too much sugar for my diarrhea. I know. I know. That's true. That's true. Oh, really? You get too dizzy? You get dizzy when you eat too much sugar, Mindy's mom? Oh, that never happens to me. That usually never happens to me. But I guess that would happen to me because for a couple of days I wasn't eating sugar and uh oh well, but I was though because I was eating bread and rice, so that's just simple carbs which are anyway. Enough talk about my diarrhea and my constipation because those are not pleasant topics. It sounds like I'm dehydrated. Pull up the skin on the back of your hand. If it goes back quickly, you're hydrated. If it goes back slowly, you are dehydrated. Okay. I think it's normal. Yeah, I think it's. What do you think? What do you think? Am I? Am I normal or am I dehydrated? What a strange live stream. Okay, it's normal. Okay, my skin is fine. Okay, so I'm not dehydrated. A genki desu ka? Arigatou gozaimasu. Oh, I've been drinking a lot. You see, my electrolyte water. I've been drinking a lot. Mostly because I hope something comes out before I go to sleep tonight. But yeah, I just wanted to drop in and say hi. Hey, what's everyone doing? Um, I really wanted to do the live stream, the regularly scheduled time, but it's 6 p.m. here, and so it's kind of difficult unless I'm feeling good. And I can't remember exactly what I was doing, but I must have been either sick or no, I wasn't sick then. I think I was doing something. I don't remember, or I might have fallen asleep, took a nap or something. I don't remember, but yeah, I do want to do a couple more live streams outside. I do have. I think I should test it out though. The connections, because the connection at the mission was terrible. It was really terrible. Like I can't watch that video. It's so bad. The Chinatown one wasn't too bad, was it? But the other one, it's bad. Yeah. So I don't know. Where do you guys want? Where do you guys want me to do the next live stream in San Francisco? Let me know. Let me know. And I'll try to do it. I'll try to do it. Oh, Bonita. Oh, the time here is what time is it? I'm not sure. Oh, wow, it's pretty late. It's 11:17 p.m. Oh, I didn't know it was so late. Wow. I kind of been sleeping half the day, so I'm not really sleepy. 11:17. Hmm. Yeah, well, Joyce, nah, yeah, don't be surprised, cause I was sleeping half the day, so Gary Ikeda, the exploratorium, that's where I wanna go. I wanna go there. I really do. That's where I wanna go. It's 2:24 a.m. in Toronto. Wow, that's so late slash early. 1:24 a.m. in Oklahoma, 8:25 in Hawaii. Wow. You guys are up early or late. Take the boat out to Alcatraz, brother, says Mindy's mom. Should I do that? Should I do that? I heard that you have to like reserve early and I haven't bought tickets yet. Ashley says you should come to Virginia. It's not in the city, but in the mountains. But great place to relax. Okay, that sounds lovely. 7:25 a.m. in Italy. I'd like to go to Italy to eat some good Italian food. I wanna know what food in Italy tastes like. Is it different from the food that you get in America or Japan? That's what I want to know. It's 6:25 a.m. in the UK. Oh, okay. Well, that's still pretty early. Yeah. North Beach. Faith Nelson says North Beach. That's where I want to go. Yeah. I heard that North Beach is. I want to go. Lou Noisy says skip Venice. Well, that's the only place I've been to in Italy. I've been to Venice once in my life. That was a long, long time ago, and I was there just for one night. Uh, A1. On the topic of water, do you buy your water when you're in the US? I don't know if I should drink tap water or buy demineralized. Oh, what do you guys think, guys? Well, when I travel, I usually buy water. Just I don't drink tap water. In Japan, I drink tap water though. In Hawaii, I sometimes drink tap water. Uh, but in other places, I just I'm just in the habit of buying bottled water because I used to go to Southeast Asia all the time. So that's where you have to kind of be careful. Uh, yes, Sandy. Sandy says, "Hey Shinichi." Hey Sandy. Linda Arakaki says, "The Presidio." That's another place I want to go. Okay, if I don't have time and if I have to between the Presidio and Golden Gate Park, which one do you guys recommend me to go? Yeah. Okay, Shannon says, I just want to say I need sound to help fall asleep due to my time in service. Anyway, I have been falling asleep to your because they are boring, but you both have very soothing voices. Well, that's okay. That's okay. I'm all for that. Yeah. Faith Nelson says, go to Neiman Marcus. Why? Neiman Marcus? What's there? I mean, shopping, right? Um, have I been to the Presidio yet? No, I haven't, Nasha Broad. I never have. Never have. Never been to the Presidio nor Golden Gate Park. Yeah. Tap water in Hawaii is pretty good. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So Nasha Broad says Presidio. I should go to Presidio instead. Really? All right. Okay. Presidio. All right. I have to keep that in mind. Okay, I will do that. And Faith says go to Little Italy North Beach. Okay. If I go to I can't talk. Little Italy North Beach. Where would you recommend me to go? I want to go to this place where they have focaccia. I heard that they're famous and they start baking them early in the morning. So that sounds lovely. Anything else I should try while I'm there? Uh, let's see. Ghost hunting. No ghost hunting for me. No ghost hunting for me. I should tell you guys a scary story one day. Oh gosh, Mindy's mom, that is scary. Hey Spectre. Cindy, I have not gone on a cruise yet, no. But I'm scared of the ocean. um, Listen, uh, well, let me tell you a little. Since it's Halloween. Since it's Halloween, I should tell you a scary story, and it's a true story. Yeah, and this happened to me like a long, long time ago. Let's see. All right. Yep, I'm going to do that. A1. It's a ghost story time. Okay. Now I don't know if you call it a ghost story or not, but anyway, here goes. You know, ever since I was like 17 years old, Lewis, open your ears. uh, Ever since I was 17 years old, I've always been kind of sensitive to like weird things. Like I would hear things that people wouldn't hear, or sometimes see things that people wouldn't see. So I was like strange things I would see and hear, and I just thought, okay, something's wrong with me. And then that kind of went away after a few years. And then I moved to Japan, Tokyo, and well, I had an English school. I managed an English school with my friend, and it was in this old apartment that was renovated. It was nice. You know, there were three tatami mat floors. Tatami, you know, the straw mat floors. They are very, very good in Japan because it keeps you cool during the summer months, and it's nice to sleep on. Anyway, uh, um, all the other teachers and students left, and I was the only one there at night. And I was just sitting there doing accounting work. And for some reason, I felt very uneasy, like so uneasy. And I didn't know why. And I kept trying to concentrate on my accounting, and I couldn't. I felt like someone was watching me. And so I just got really, you know, like like annoyed by it. I was more annoyed about it because it felt like someone was bothering me, like uh, like not letting me concentrate on my work. So I just kind of like spoke out loud and said, if there's anyone here, you can stay here, but can you stop bothering me because you know I got a job to do. So if you want to stay here, no problem. Okay, Jean. All right. Take care, Jean. Thank you. And so that was that. That was that. Okay. Okay, that finished. And then a couple of days later, I was teaching a student. She was a girl. And for some reason, she kept looking at me like, but here, not here, not here, but she kept looking on this side. And her face started turning white. And I'm thinking, what's going on? And I asked her, is everything okay? And she said, oh, I don't feel too well today, so I hope you excuse me. I have to go home now. I have to go home early. So I'm like, okay, I hope you feel better. So she went home. So I thought that was weird. Okay. And then next day, I was at the school again, and I was at the desk, and my boyfriend at that time, a guy I was going out with, he came in, and he was looking at me with the weirdest face, not looking at me, but looking here, just like the girl, and he what he told me was like, he said, what did you do? I'm like, what do you mean, what did I do? He says, what did you do? I'm like, I did nothing. He said, because there's something next to you, there's somebody next to you telling me to shut up because he needs me. So I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? So I thought he was going crazy, and so I just simply ignored that. Okay, and then a couple of nights later, I got a call from a different student. a totally different student who doesn't know the other student, and she called me to tell me that she usually doesn't like to um, uh, get involved, but she felt that she needed to tell me something. And she said there's always this ghost next to me. And usually if, like, she thought that it wasn't a bad ghost, she wouldn't say anything. But she felt that this one was a bit uh I don't know, like, should be looked into, because it's a woman in a blue dress, but she has no head, she has no face, she has no head. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And I'm thinking, why is everyone telling me that there's something next to me? And they're all looking here, and I couldn't figure it out. And I so I just kind of ignored all that. I thought, okay, they're crazy. So a few days later, I told you that the room is a tatami mat room. It was broad daylight. I remember it was like 2:59 p.m. It was in between lessons, and there was no one there. I decided I'm just gonna, like, lay down on the tatami mat because it feels good, just take a short break. So I rolled down on the tatami mat on my back. As soon as I went on my back, I couldn't move. Like, suddenly my whole body froze. Uh, the lights around me became super bright. The sounds became intensified. Like, I can't even explain. And there was something on top of me. And even though I wasn't looking down, I was just looking up at the ceiling. I couldn't move. I could I could see an old man, like, here, right here. And he was very heavy. He was very heavy. He wasn't moving. He was like a corpse. And I'm thinking, okay, this has to be a dream. This has to be a dream. Uh, and so I tried to move my hand as much as I could, and I couldn't, but I did. And I remember touching his head, and I remember it being cold and clammy, and I remember it having very little hair, but I felt the hair get stuck in my fingers. And that's when I blacked out. I completely blacked out after that. So anyway, after that, I decided, okay, um, something must be wrong with me. And, all these things happening, like, one after another. I think I should get myself checked out, because this is too scary. And it really was starting to scare me at this point. So I asked around, and I found that there's this lady I can go to in Chiba, and she has a waiting list. She actually uh, does consultations and stuff for, like, celebrities and stuff. But anyway, I decided I'd make an appointment with her, and so I did, and I went. And as soon as she saw me, she immediately had this shocked look on her face, and she said, okay, I can't do anything today. You have to come back a different day, because it's too powerful. So I'm like, okay. And she said, because they don't. And so during that week before I were, like, I had visions of, like, bloody people. When I'm taking a shower, I close my eyes. I would have these visions. I'm like, what? It was scaring me. So I started taking a shower with my eyes open. Um, Things like that. And I don't want to get too into, like what happened during that week, but I finally the week came back. I mean, the week arrived, and the day arrived, and I went to her, and it was very interesting, because Okay, first thing she said, and she knew nothing about me. She didn't ask me anything. So she said, "You can't swim, can you?" And I can't. I can't swim. And she said, "Because you're deathly afraid of the ocean." I said, yeah, it's true. You've like almost drowned a couple of times. Yes, which was true. And she said, "Your father can't swim either, and he's also almost drowned a couple of times." Yes, that's true. And she said, no one, the men in your Mina family, the father's side, no one can swim." And I thought about it. I'm like, that's right. Even my cousin can't swim. My uncle can't swim. That's true. But why would she know that? And she said there's a reason for that. She said it's because one of our ancestors was a sailor, like the captain of a ship or something, and he became crazy or something, and so he decided to throw all these people overboard into the ocean, and he killed them. So one of the things that is in our blood is we have this curse or something, and so so every time we go near the ocean, they want to try to kill us. But our ancestors are also trying to prevent that from happening, which is why we can't swim and we're afraid of the ocean. So I thought, well, oh, that's interesting. That was pretty interesting to me. And she said, but that's not all though. You have those spirits that are haunting you, but you also have someone connected to your father, and it's this woman, and she's wearing a blue dress, and now I'm getting goosebumps because I'm remembering it. She's wearing a blue dress, and she hung herself because my father, and my father was a playboy. My father dumped her, and so she killed herself. And so she's asking me for help. And so she's also attached to me. And she asked me if I asked for something recently, and I thought about it. And you remember that time I mentioned, I was in that room where I felt like someone was watching me. And so I talked to that spirit, and I said, "You can stay here." And as a joke, because I didn't really believe in ghosts or anything, as a joke, I said, "You know what? If you're a ghost, if you're real, come on, make me successful, make me rich." So basically, I had this other spirit that what the person told me. He said his purpose is to help me become successful and rich, but my life will be shortened as payment. So I had these three different sets of spirits on me, which is why all these things were happening, and which is why it was so powerful that she needed all her energy to help me. But anyway, making a long story short, it's already long. She did something to me, and at first I felt like I was being strangled, and no one was strangling me, but I felt like someone was choking me. But she did something, and I felt like a veil had been lifted, and I felt a lot better. But yeah, I felt a lot better, and after that, she told me that I'm kind of sensitive to, so I deal with it, or would I prefer to ignore them? And I said, I think I prefer to ignore these uh, sensations. So she said, well, in that case, anytime you feel something, just ignore it right away. Don't try to feel it, because that's what I would do. Like if I feel something, or if I think I hear something, and I know it like it's not really there, I used to try and listen, and so yeah, I decided I didn't want to deal with it because it was too much. So that was my ghost story, true story, story I never told you guys, but yeah, that happened in my life, when I was in my late 20s. Mm. Mm-hmm. Spectre 007. Did you believe in the spirit world before this experience, Shinichi? I'm not sure. I really don't know. Uh, I like I believed in something, but I wasn't. I believe in. I think I believe in the spirit. I don't know. Yeah. I kind of believed it. Yeah, kind of believed it. Yeah. 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 So, did you guys find that scary? Did you guys find that interesting? It was actually scary for me, trying to remember it. Actually, it was yeah. This is a time when we talk about ice cream. Joyce says, "Are they still with you?" No, they're not. They're not with me anymore. Um, I don't think so. And I've had a lot more experiences than that, but I think that was my last experience, the really powerful one. Um, but at one point it escalated to that. Before that, it just kept stronger and stronger and stronger. So it's like I could go onto a train, like a Yamanote line train, and I would feel something, and I have to like immediately get off, just because I know that there's something bad in there. I don't know what, but I just feel this like it almost makes me throw up. So I used to be that sensitive. Um, but no, I try not to like think about it anymore. Yeah, I remember when I used to walk past graveyards, I would always feel something because I would I remember walking past this graveyard in Japan, and you know I don't know, like it seemed very cramped, and I felt like I felt sorry for them. And apparently you're not supposed to feel sorry for them, because if you do, they come to you. So I don't do that anymore. Yeah. Anyway, Kenneth Lay says, which chocolate flavor would you recommend trying? This one is what? Which one? What are you guys talking about? Let's talk about like fun stuff. Chris is asking, Shinichi visit Alcatraz yet? Not yet. Not yet. Should I? There's so many places I want to visit, but I don't have time. I don't have much time. It's my pleasure. I'm glad that you guys didn't find this long and boring. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Really? Hmm. LJT Spiritwood is fun though. Mindy's mom, Elkocha is very haunted. I don't know if I want to do that then. No. Nashabad, crab season starts in 3 days, does it? Oh, so should I eat it? I love crab. I really love crab. Yeah. Um, A1, are you ever afraid ghosts will ever come back to you again? Don't ask me that. That's a scary question. Um, no, I'm not, because I'm not going to allow them to come back to me. They're not allowed. They're not allowed. The only what? Louis says eat halo halo and compare it to the Hawaii version, please. Where do I have halo halo here? Where do I get halo halo? I would love to eat halo halo. San Francisco's Dungeness crab is the best. Really? Okay. Okay. Sure, I would definitely go and eat some crab then. Uh, what was it talking about? Halo halo crab. Um, can't remember what I was talking about. Yeah, anyway. So that was a random, super random live stream, but thank you for keeping me company today on Halloween night. Did you guys do anything for Halloween? I went walking around Union Square to buy my water. I didn't notice anyone in costume. So is it because it's on a Wednesday? Don't kid about that. Bonita, my mom's doing a lot better. Yeah, a lot better. Glad you enjoyed it, Mindy's mom. Really glad you enjoyed it. Next time I'll think about something else, non-ghost story. Yeah. I try not to talk about ghost stories anymore because, just because I experienced them and they weren't pleasant, really. Oh, really? Really? So, Mindy's mom decorated. Yeah, you only got. Oh, come on. Oh, what happened? Chris went to watch the opera. That's amazing. マウスベリーさん、しんいちさん寝れるかなね、寝れるかな Gary Ikeda says should go to Castro for Halloween. Well, I went to the Castro on the weekend, so I think that's okay. That's okay. Plus, too tired today. I mean, if I wasn't too tired, if I weren't too tired, I probably would be there for sure. Yeah. Um, let's see. Hey, Teresa from Monterey. Hey. Faces get sees candies. Okay. Okay. All right. And a lot of you guys don't celebrate Halloween. Understandably, in Japan we don't celebrate Halloween. Faith, I'm staying near Union Square. Yeah, it's a very reasonable hotel, like $100 a night. Which is like a bargain here. Chin's Dragons, I'm feeling a lot better. I still feel a little weak, so I'm not gonna overdo it tomorrow. But I'm doing so much better. I'm gonna see if I can go back to regular food tomorrow, because I've only been eating crackers and bread, and I'm kind of getting bored of it. Uh, oh, really? Okay. Luis went to a party. Lucky, lucky Luis. And Daciana is asking, what fruit do you like the most? Okay, that's a good question. Um, and that's a difficult question because I like fruit very much. But one of my favorite fruits has to be, um, hmm, mangoes. They're mangoes. I love mangoes, but they have to be really good mangoes and very ripe mangoes. I love mangoes. Um, and then I think a close second would be peaches, but Japanese peaches are very special and they're very sweet. And so I love Japanese peaches. And I also love Japanese grapes because they're kind of expensive, but especially the green muscat grape. Oh my god. So good. So, so good. Yeah. And A1 is asking, what's my favorite candy? Oh, my favorite candy would be chocolate covered caramel with nuts inside. And maybe if there's a little bit of coconut in it, that'll be even better. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, I love cherries too, Kenneth. I do love cherries. I do. Oh, Bonita, I'm so sorry you're allergic to both mangoes and peaches. Oh, that's such a shame. I'm so sorry to hear that. Um, and Lou Noizu, when I go to Italy, eat lots of fruit. Definitely, definitely. I do have to say, um, yes, Joyce, mangoes and papaya are the best in Hawaii. I totally agree with you. And when I went to France, I had the most wonderful grapes, very similar to the sweetness that I had in Japan. So I do know that European countries have some amazing grapes as well, amazing fruits as well. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Let's see. Okay, I think it is time to end. Cindy Wen, yes, Satoshi and I, we have been to Vietnam. If you go back in our like library of videos, we made like 900 something videos. Some of our first videos are Vietnam. Yeah, our first foreign country was Vietnam when we started YouTube, and so if you want to check it out, yeah, please do. The video quality is not that great, but it was our first foreign adventure, and it was great. We really want to go back. Actually, I love pecans. We don't really have them in Japan, but I love them very much. Um, yeah. All right. So, thank you. Thank you. It is time for me to go to bed. And yes, I would definitely go against Cindy. Definitely シャインマスカット食べたいです。シャインマスカットとっても食べたいです。大好きです。安かったらもっと食べます。おやすみなさい。おやすみなさい。Yes, good night, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, moderators. You guys are wonderful. Nosh abroad. Sorry, privacy thing. Sorry. Mindy's mom. Thank you. Mihoko-san. So good to see all familiar faces. It's really nice. Good night, everybody, and hope to see you guys on my next live stream. Oh, happy Halloween.